This is Faye and Paul Vespa, who own and run Fays Fabulous Foods. I love that, which is a catering company here in Hunterdon County. And you guys are finally winners. You've been participating in the list for a couple of years, but you are winners tonight for Best Wedding Caterer. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, we're so glad for you. So you've been in business about 15 years or so.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what you guys do.
Well, we do a lot of weddings. We do everything from parties for two people, birthdays. We've done baby showers, wedding showers. We've done graduation parties. All kinds of things, birthday parties, anything that you can imagine. Engagement parties we've done also.
So it sounds like you do big parties like weddings. Obviously you get caterers for that. But even weddings or parties that are on a little bit of a smaller side, a big birthday, a milestone, something like that. What would you say is the benefit to hiring a catering company like yours, even for a small celebration?
Stress-free.
She took the words out of my mouth. Absolutely. You get to be a guest at your own party.
Yeah.
And that's really the most important thing. You get to enjoy. You don't have to worry about anything. You know that you're going to be taken care of from the beginning to the end. So that's really important, I think.
Amazing. So
and the food is delicious. So
of course, and you don't have to think about it. You don't have to worry about it. It's not your problem. So I always have to ask caterers and chefs and things like that, do you eat your own food?
Absolutely.
Oh, wonderful.
We wouldn't be able to give it out if we didn't try it ourselves.
Actually,
of course.
he doesn't let me in the kitchen when he's home, so I don't get to
Oh.
do much at home when we're together, but
Is that really such a bad thing, though?
you haven't seen the cleanup, though.
Oh, yeah. No. It's the same thing in our house. If I cook, you clean, and I would always rather cook. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, definitely.
So, you've been in business 15 years. A lot of trends have happened over the years,
Definitely.
especially with weddings, but even with parties and stuff. What are you noticing that brides and grooms and people hosting parties are asking for these days?
I think that actually we kind of started this trend in this area, and one of my friends who was having a wedding, one of my first weddings actually that I did agreed to do it like this. And I always felt that the best part about a wedding is the cocktail reception.
Oh, for sure.
And the biggest trend that I've noticed now is that people do just a whole cocktail reception and then have like a Viennese table or some really fun dessert kind of ideas.
Yep.
And that really is great. So you do stations and and you don't even bother with a sit-down dinner
Yep.
because everybody has more fun that way. They can dance, they can socialize, they can mingle, and it ends up probably costing less maybe in the long run because and everybody is going to be eating everything because by the time you get to the dinner you never eat the dinner anyway and it gets thrown out. I mean, that's what we always notice, that because people will eat half of it and then they're like, we're too full.
Yeah. We've
So,
definitely had that in our family. As long as you put it in the invitations and people know to eat heavily on the hors d'oeuvres, it's like the best thing because then you're going and you're moving and you're eating at the same time.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
So it stays open the whole time. We don't close it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's great.
No, it's not just the cocktail hour. We do the whole reception as a cocktail reception, as opposed to, okay, we're closing it now, you can go there. So, and what we do is we open different stations at different hours. So like you start out with past hors d'oeuvres and things like that. And
Like
then,
pigs in a blanket.
Like pigs
I
in a
could eat them
blanket.
all day long.
Yeah.
An entire wedding of pigs in a blanket. I'm in.
Right. Isn't that the best? It's great. You're always a kid. That's what it is.
I have a relative that is very fancy, but she always says, I don't care. I love the pigs in a blanket.
Yeah,
gotta
absolutely.
love 'em.
And then, you could do like all kinds of cool little things past. We are one of our nicest things that we do now is we do little soup shots.
Oh,
and we do like a
ooh.
tomato soup shot with a small grilled cheese on top of it, and it's like the coolest thing. They love
That
it.
sounds very labor intensive, but
It's
very
not.
delicious.
It's really not. It's it's for the staff, because they're
Yeah,
passing it
yeah,
out.
of course.
But for us, getting it all together and everything, it's actually really nice.
I love that. It's very unique too,
Yeah.
because those are the things when you host a party or you have a wedding that people remember. Those
Right.
unique things.
Right.
Everybody has the buffet or the sit down or the this or that. That's the thing you remember.
And I'm Greek, so we do a lot of Greek stuff, and we do a lot of that. So like the last event we did an egg lemon soup, which is a traditional chicken soup, the avgolemono, and that had a homemade breadstick in it. So that was fun too. So it's like you just, it's great, and you use shots, and it's great.
All right, so quickly tell me how do I make a great Greek vinaigrette?
Oh, awesome. Go ahead, honey.
Oh, you're Greek too?
No, but he says he's Greek anyway, so by osmosis. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Best thing you do is you just, believe it or not, a good red wine vinegar.
Yeah.
Really good extra virgin olive oil. Fresh oregano if you have it. If you don't, just get some good Greek oregano. Make sure if it's dry, rub it against your hands when you're pulling it in because that brings out all the oils and everything else. Salt, pepper, and that is it. And you just whisk it up nice and a little bit of
Some
lemon, at the end
lemon?
just
Oh,
to give it a
give it a little
zing.
zing?
Yep.
Well,
And that's
you
it.
heard it here. All right. Well, I'm not going to keep you any longer because my mouth is starting to water. So you need to get in there and have a good time. We are so glad that you
Thank
guys are
you.
winners today.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Have a wonderful year. We hope to see you here next year.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I hope to be here next year. We hope to be here next year.
Thank you.